position.
We all know that teams playing against Virtus.pro, the classic lineup, should I say at least, I don't know them in this form too well, always the master of fakes, very hard to read, and when you've got players like Snacks getting to those positions that make rotations so hard, that's where you see that real power coming in, but looks like Ram's the next target of attention.
Which is perfect for G2. They have a nice crossfire setup here. Shocks to the right. Here's going to be the peek from NBK. They're going to try and chase him down. Neo clears it out, though. Shocks missing a couple more shots, and surely that's traded again. This is where Snacks has the perfect positioning, and Pasha with the op misses one. But they still should have control of this bomb site. Body was all alone upper for that entire round. That defense for G2, when you have a two-man stack in ramp room, even though it's the right call, it gets so static. You don't have information. There's not any great rotations to do from there. And a good first win for VP off the back of that opening op.
Two teams in very different positions.
And everyone from VP's made it down. So meanwhile, Apex, with all this information, everyone else from G2 is going to start rotating into position.
The timing could be awful as well. The positioning's great from Bialy. Aware that there was going to be play, and Mihu's found Shocks. Body now going to try and rotate. They're so well positioned to deny anyone getting towards that lower side. Pasha struck towards NBK. It's just Kenny. Virtus.pro don't even need all the guns to make this look pretty compelling. Maybe Kenny can dig something out of this, but it's so well locked down. There's so many people in so many places there's no information on. And Pasha slowly building up, and there it is. A damn good round from Virtus.pro through the motions.
Why not? Plenty of time to be patient. Not a whole lot of things that G2 can punish you with. As long as you're cautious. Shocks is out here behind the smoke, so they just disappear. He's in the warehouse, and they're going to clear him out. Mihu, Bialy, they're here to trade kills. They look away. A missed shot. A missed opportunity. Let's tag Mihu. Again, a miss from Shocks.
Surprising. Shocks hasn't been, you know, like
He
Shocks, right?
has that wrist issue, right? He has the impending surgery coming up.
Yeah, so it might be like him just taking it easy. You don't know. You don't want to kind of chalk everything up to that, but it's certainly probably a factor to a degree. But Apex and Body, the last two standing, unable to really make much headway into this round. And as Apex falls, Body's now going to creep his way out, try and find someone to punish at least, but too many members surrounding him as Virtus.pro. Showing their strength on this map and why it's still always going to be in the repertoire of things you just don't want to let them have. Mostly towards that upper side of things. 3 players now towards the bottom of the ramp. And still, nothing there. They're so cautious as well. Like, this entire way, they've showed absolute caution. As Bialy does find Shocks. And yeah, the entirety of this is pretty sparse of players.
Yeah, not really a whole lot G2 can do at this point. Let's see if you can get any guns away. There's a nice kill. That's not a gun that you really expect that to be salvaged. Nade comes in to end NBK, and Mihu's brought in a little bit low. So there is some pressure being applied by these remaining pistols, and actually, there's Apex dropping straight down onto Mihu. Gotta be wondering how his teammates let that one slip.
And there's another. They're all just coming flying in, like lemmings at this point, and eventually they will be found, but does get a little bit worried. It's like, I'm holding this angle. This is where things are scary. And then suddenly it's like, oh, there's just a wild Apex appearing next to me. Fantastic.
Yeah, he's smiling about it now, but certainly if he had died, it'd be
it would have been like that grimace
as
of,
funny.
Cool.
Did see him full save while some of his teammates bought up. A lot of utility being used by VP towards that upper bomb site early on, but not a whole lot of pressure. Snacks applying it. There goes NBK. Pasha does take some damage out of 20, and Mihu follows it up. That's both ops gone. Massive. 2 shots, 0 kills, and big investment out of the picture.
Well, that is absolutely huge, and there he goes. Following up again, Apex hits nothing, it seems. As Mihu just takes his time, lines it up, drops him down. Shocks and Body, the last 2 alive, and up close and personal with Bialy, Snacks, who just dodges absolutely everything on the other side. Just shot around him somehow.
Mihu just not slowing down into the lower bomb site. Shocks not even aware he's exposed to that angle. Gets tagged up by Pasha. They're gonna have to be worried about that play. That'll prey on their mind. Traded kills early on, but still just pistols for G2 to play with. No utility, no kits. Apex has armor, and that's about the happiest thing they've got.
Most happiness in their life.
Is the armor, yeah.
Well, gotta be saying as well, seeing Pasha playing well, it was always an exciting thing to see.
He's been so sick recently.
Exactly.
I mean, for most of last year as well.
Yeah, he really started to build back into it, right?
We still say it like it's such a surprise, but...
He is kind of there now, I guess. Look, it's first game of group stage. I'm not saying anything actually. Look, it's Katowice. We've got to upset one group of fans.
Well, Apex is in such a good position. If they don't read this, he can stop everything. Smoke on the door. Flashbangs and nades out, but they've actually just pulled the rotations. They want to go back to upper. All snacks. Yep, this is what he does. Ooh, Pasha from behind. Is taken down by Shox with a deagle, a clever position of his own. But Apex is just out of the fight. He's rotating from that lower bomb site. He can't get involved. So not wanting to go through that smoke, was checking for a gap in it. It's not quite there. Snacks doing his thing again as well, lurking through his smoke to attack the upper bomb site, and he's got free reign. It's only body there, and he's been solo in this upper bomb site quite a bit in this half. That's got to stop.
How does he do this so often as well? He's such a good player. Look at Apex. He probably sat there like, how have you just outread me? I've adjusted down here. Like, I mean, this is just great play coming out. Maybe call it a bit of luck as well. Like, whatever you want to do. It just seems to work so consistently, though. And then the problem is that Shox, MBK, and Apex are so locked out of this. They have so little step back in. This could be a good gateway to them at least getting some guns away and doing some damage. And Shox did find Bialy too, so I mean, there's a window of opportunity here, but it's fast closing.
I was going to say, they might actually go for it now. Those kills came out pretty quick, but MBK switched up to the AWP, which isn't great for the retake. Yeah. So likely just going to sit this one out and want to take more weapons away from VP at the end. But yeah, the big thing is it's not necessarily luck, it's just there's so many different ways, obviously, that Snacks has worked out how to attack this portion of the map. And now he's just shown variety, because it just turns into a snowball effect, right? Like once he punishes you in one way, and you move to stop that, he's going to adjust how he attacks the area. There goes one of the AWPs. There goes Apex with an AK-47, so it's just MBK who can survive. And I guess you'd call this a disaster.
38 seconds now remaining. Virtus.pro in a really unique position. Mihu's got quite far now. Takes the shot on the first go. Does find Kenny S, doesn't wait for that. Goes straight down. Down ramp they head as Neo joins through secret. MBK has a little look down, doesn't see much. But Shock's already positioning very quickly. Now planted, Pasha's found MBK, Mihu towards Apex. It's going pretty well right now for Virtus.pro, and they shut the book on them. They found so much room in that map somehow. Round gained here. Snacks has to go get that one back and try and find where the rest are. Pasha's in an interesting spot, might be able to create more chances, and he's doing that with sheer brute force. This man's on a mission, and it's not done just yet. Body might be the next to fall. No, he takes the fight while he can. Doesn't want to allow Pasha to start building into this. Not too subtle up the ladder, and Snacks says, that's my territory, what on earth are you doing here? And now just Kenny remains.
Oh, surely this is impossible. Such low HP, AWP in his hands. Snacks inside the bomb site, grabbing the information. He's not going to present himself, even with such a difficult shot. Not to Kenny. And Kenny starts walking up, and yeah, it's too much to look for.
If anyone wants to get fraps out and make that happen again with a nice watermark really present, that'd be my jam. But Neo somehow found MBK. I'm not sure where that was. It was through a wall, so I mean, he's upset someone in this situation. I might just be clipping the corner a little bit, but for now, Neo's got aggressive, and Virtus.pro have the upper hand. No rushes, no aggression can really be exuded this time, at least early from G2, due to the fact there was actual Molotovs and flashes and nades to slow them down, and Snacks winning out against Apex means huge control still gained towards this outside area. They just about comes past, but Pasha's there to help out. It shocks and body to try. Did Pasha just land on his head or next to him?
I think next to him. Snacks is watching for this, but he's such low HP, and Shox, he's going to recover in time, and Pasha's around the box. He's trying to figure out where Shox went. Now he's got the information, so this is a very weird round. Shox is going to try and sneak back into cover. Body on the other side of the map, though, dropping in towards Ven, is going to get taken out. It's all Shox, tapping away long range. There's the laser beam. Takes out Pasha. And heads up. Doesn't have the bomb. He's got to go find it. There's 20 seconds left and 3 VP players. I think Virtus.pro is going to be taking this first round. Or fourth round. First gun round.
They certainly will do. Mihu there in the back, just coming around, making sure Shox wasn't up to
do it.
And to add to all of that, 30 seconds. Just around this corner is the man who's been a monster, is Pasha again to find Shox. It's just Kenny, 20 seconds left. You're not going to get anything out of this now. Gun's got to hold it all together if they do go for that hit. And We wait and see. Shock's gonna walk his way in. Good work on the first. Decapitates him. Neo's there towards MBK. And he holds the ramp play all by himself. Bit of pressure comes from his Bialy up above, but Kenny can adjust so well. This guy's so multiversed. And all of this ducks his head down, looks away for a second. The last man standing will be Pasha. This looks like it is it, and it is. Apex to close down.